Okay. I really, really like that track. From the very good game, Wander Song, which we streamed on this very channel quite some time ago. Those were happier days. Good old Wander Song. That's not what we're here to talk about. Today we're going to talk about Dredge. So I need to put this. This is the one that makes Dredge happen. Once Dredge decides to happen. Today we are going to finish the game. We do have one or two things to deal with first. Something we encountered but didn't do anything with. So we're going to deal with that. I've been trying to do some unimportant what you call it? That thing with the achievements. That's the word. Achievement hunting. So I did a little off-screen fishing. Nothing important. Nothing that's gonna add or include anything to the story. But what we're going to do today is going to do exactly that. So first thing we need to do, we have seen in our course of gameplay, we've seen some kind of unsettling. I was going to say spooky, but I don't want to speak for you. Maybe you didn't find them spooky. I didn't find them spooky. But for the most part, I have a little better constitution for spooky than most people do. It's only taken me all game to realize how important the center camera button is. We have seen some black stones that we can go up to and touch, and things, you know, nouns, person, place, thing. Things happen. Well, things are supposed to happen. But when we've done it, no things have happened. So I went and looked up how to make thing happen. And what the internet said was do. Just the word do, which I didn't find very helpful. So I was a little more specific in my search terms. And now I know what to do. But I don't know where the rocks are over here. And I don't like that the camera keeps kinda... screwing with me. Is a gator. Can we fish for gator? We cannot fish for gator. This is unfortunate. I would like some gator. Some Bayou Billy style gameplay. I guarantee. There may not even be any rocks up here. I'm almost positive, excuse me, that there are, though. Because I feel like there's rocks in every location. We just have to find them. See no rocks here. We may head back to Marrow. Start there. I feel like that's the better way to go about it. So some of the achievements I've been working on are basically, you know, catch all fish in this area, catch all aberrations, catch 100 crabs, discard 100 fish. Excuse me. Things like that. So let's head back to Greater Marrow, which is this way. Now what we want for our stones is we want our little eye to pop up. And basically we need to be kind of stressed out, which is not as easy to do when we're playing on peaceful. However, we do know a way to build stress, so that's what we're gonna do. There's that boat. We're gonna deal with that boat. I think we might deal with that boat today. If we were to just go ahead and do the 2 endings, we wouldn't be here very long. Okay. So, stress. Okay, that's the start. We need to get that stress up a little more, which means we need the cooldown on our atrophy to go away. How did we even get... There wasn't any fish here to fish with in the fish. With the fish. So go back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. I don't know what color our eye needs to be, but it needs to be not green. I'll tell you that much. The nice thing is, I think if we... There we go. I think if we just don't sleep, a sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones. A deep vision enters your mind. Town of Greater Marrow burns. The lighthouse lies collapsed, its light extinguished. A red glow fills the sky behind a cyclone that drains the world. Well, it just doesn't sound very pleasant at all. Alright. Let's head to the cliffs next, which are much ahead this way. I think there's some over here somewhere. Maybe I should have looked up the locations of these. Maybe I'll still do that. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. Maybe I'm amazed at the way I really need you. That's a great song. I think it's an oft overlooked Paul McCartney tune. We are totally in the wrong place. I didn't think this looked right. It's because it was wrong. So while we go and do this, that whale should stress you out. Don't go all blue-eyed and sleepy on me now. While we're doing this, I hope you all have enjoyed Dredge. I know it hasn't been probably what a lot of you were thinking, because I'm, you know, basically easy moding the game. But You know, I'm not playing it for the survival factor. I'm playing it for the story factor, because I enjoy the story in this game. Hey, buddy. Where are you going? I'd kind of like to go in here, but I kind of can't because the camera kind of is not cooperating. Anything in there anyway? Yeah, I guess we can turn the light on, huh? I think we actually might have too much engine right now. It's very difficult to get around. Okay, there we go. How that light works? It's just gone. Okay, now we're green. Green's good. Green's almost there. What was that? There was something in the water. It left a little trail thingy. Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? A blustery wind screams through the cliff, diving and turning. It passes over a large wooden ship at anchor, all flags filling. Suddenly, a skinless face appears on the fluttering fabric. A wail of terror rises from the crew. That's something. Alright, let's head straight over to the west, to the Starlit Basin. Our next destination. What's that? Oh. I guess we'll look and see. I screwed that up. I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh. The pirate flag. Okay. So, I don't know if these visions are things that have happened, or if they are things that will happen. I'm assuming it's things that have happened, because the one vision showed pirate, or, you know, was pirates, clearly. And then we found a Jolly Roger. It's pretty piratey, right? Pirates, oft known for accessorizing. Now, I don't know about this one, because the rocks did try and kill us at one time. So maybe we don't want to do this one, but we'll give it a look. Unless there's some other rocks that I just don't know about over here. It's possible. I don't know how likely it is, but it's possible. That was an odd noise. What was that? Oh, yeah. I'm honestly kind of surprised there isn't a, unless I haven't seen it yet, that there's not an achievement that's just called catch and release. I feel like that would be a perfect achievement for a game like this. So yeah, in my travels, I just came and dropped crab pots off like everywhere I could. I don't think it's gonna matter on this one, because it's red already. That was a lot. Ooh, sorry. Let's look real quick. Greater Marrow, the Blackstone Isle, between the Marrows and Devil Spine, Twisted Strand, Stellar Basin, Gale Cliffs. Alright. So we did Greater Marrow. We did Gale Cliffs, but there's a second one at Gale Cliffs. So we need to do that again. Here at the Stellar Basin, we need to be in E5. We are in E5. It's pretty much straight up this way. Ish way. There we go. So let's see if we can speed this up a little bit. Aw, no victims. I like that they're called victims, though. That helps. I don't know if this is like time dependent or what. Guess we'll see. If it is, that's even better. No, maybe not. A spore floats in the water, adrift in the current. Fish feast in a frenzy above, devouring its kin. The spore lands in the thick silt of the sea floor. Its roots stretch down into the seabed, growing, extending toward what lies beneath. Well, okay. The next one is in F2, so immediately, kind of, sort of immediately across. Let's head that way. Avoid the jellyfish. I don't think that thing's gonna bother us anymore. Hope not. F2. It may be on the other side. And now I'm going to wish I had explosives to blow this up. Damn it. It's alright. We got time. It's only 2 a.m. That's new. Okay, we're still in F2. But I'm not seeing any. It's not them. I could just read them off, but I feel like that's cheating. Oh, here we go. The green glimmer of an aurora blooms in the night sky above the resort. A distant boom shakes the thatched roofs and rouses dreamers from their sleep. The waters withdraw, exposing the coral to the warm air. Confused creatures chitter and seek out their hiding places. Moments later, the water returns, crashing, seething, sweeping souls out to sea. There we go. And there are 2 in the Twisted Strand, so get out of here and head north. North is this way. F12 and E14. Oh. I missed one. Damn. Okay. Tarpon, horseshoe crab, and barrel eye. Tarpon, horseshoe crab, and barrel eye. And they're all kind of, sort of, nearby here. Tarpon, E and F11. So that's just right here. Horseshoe crab, G12. Right where we got our crab pots. Perfect. The barrel eye is way down here. It's an abyssal fish, so let's go get these first. Where were we going? E and F11 in the shallows. I worry with that. I feel like the longer we go without sleep, the more stressed we should be. You know what I mean? Alright, that's not a tarpon. The one time I don't want an aberration. That's also not a tarpon. That's a sergeant fish. You know, I need to go back to what I was doing. I'll show you here in a minute. I don't know why I didn't think to do this previously. An effigy crab. Wisps of yellow light flicker within the ghastly shell. A screaming skull with a spinal tail. Yeah, mouse. Mouse, take all. Take all. Take all. Okay, that's fine. So we can sell everything we got. We'll grab a tarpon. We'll pick up that last horseshoe crab on the way. We may end up with like $10,000 by the time we finish this. Which is a lot of money back whenever this is. I mean, we bought a boat for like $200. Perfect. Between E11 and F11. Right there. Right where that D is. We gotta go find the D. I know what I said. It's not a tarpon. Day or night with a fishing rod. It says it's in shallow water, so not where we're at right now. That's not a tarpon. Whatever that was went away. That is not a fish. It's getting to be night, so I guess we'll go and do the thing. Hello! Welcome to the stream. So let's go find our other obelisk. F12 and E14. F12. There. Nice to see you. Before we go finish the game, we're going to finish a couple other little things. And while I was out looking for other little things to finish, I found things I missed. So that's why we're doing this. I'm not finishing the game. Which is fine, because had we just gone to finish the game, this week's stream would have been like really short. How is it going? That is a good question. It's going okay. Work's been busy. But I think we're catching up to where we need to be. That is not a tarpon. You know how in Muppet Treasure Island, at the beginning of the movie, Kermit sings that song? Oh, like One More Sleep Till Christmas. That's kind of how I end up feeling about Memorial Day, but not in a, oh boy, I'm so excited. but in more of a, I can't wait for it to be over kind of way. Because it kind of sucks. I do not know where these tarpons are. Are you lying to me? They should be here. Oh no, excuse me. Tarpons are not here. We're just looking for the rocks, and the rocks are right behind us. So, since you missed the first little bit of the stream, and I am judging you for that, we've come across some rocks in our travels. These ones, right here. They look like that. And when we touch them, nothing happens. But if we get really stressed, then something happens. Tarpon. I need you. Perfect. So. We just need to drive around until our eyeball up there at the top turns red. And then these rocks will activate, and then we can read the story. But unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get very far. I will take that. Because it's going to be daytime, and then we're not going to get stressed. Turning off the light will help a little bit. I don't think we're going to catch it. Nope. Damn. And I swear we're too fast for the camera. Like, I just want to turn the boat, and the camera turns at double the speed of the boat. Which is why I'm constantly having to stop and, like, reposition. Alright, let's go talk to the purple guy. Purple guy is this way. So how are you doing? Has work gotten any better? Barrel Eye is south of here. I understand that. Well, you should be sleeping instead of watching this. Unless you're watching this to fall asleep to. That is absolutely allowed. I know how I am. I know how exciting my streams are. I don't think that's a barrel eye. That is not a barrel eye. Barrel eyes are abyssal, I think. Didn't I read that it was abyssal? So we need to look for the red dots in the water. Oh, yeah. Because you got to work with those jerks. I remember things sometimes. I think we went too far. D1 and E1. Oh, no, we didn't go far enough. My bad. I don't know how you guys, you graveyard shift people, do that. I tried for a little while, man. Did not work for me. I lived too long. Ooh, it's a whale. With the getting up when the sun comes up stuff, and it was very, very difficult for me. Thankfully, I only had to do that for like 3 weeks or a month. That might be barrel-eyes right here. That is not a barrel eye. We need to go a little farther south. I don't think that's barrel eyes. Well, you need to stop doing that. Barrel eyes are day or night with a fishing rod that can reach abyssal depths. Here we go. One barrel eye. Perfect. Turn the light on. Get me haste. Point me in the right direction. Also want some kind of social life. Yeah, social life's overrated. I mean, I don't have a social life. Look where it's gotten me. I'm a Twitch superstar. Why, 4 people know who I am. Sure. Yeah, I understand that. I'm with you. Wow. I don't love the wheel. Okay, I think purple guy was up here. I hope purple guy was up here, because that's where I'm going. That is not purple guy. He's here. He's just not here. Purple guy is somewhere else here. There we go. Pushing the limit. Engines added to cabin. Well, I wonder if there's another one of those we may have missed. Guess we'll read that. Okay. Now we need to get back into the Twisted Strand. Go check out those rocks. I'd say we are sufficiently stressed. In here. Across this way. Not that I'm much to talk to, but, you know. If you're ever around and no one else is, shoot me a message. We're gonna miss it. Because it's gonna be too light. Good. We went the wrong way. Damn it. What? Did it close? Does it close at night? Where are my rocks? I lost my rocks. I wish I could set waypoints. Would it really help? Because I kind of want there to be like a Fallout style. You know, I want on the compass there to be a little tick mark. It says this is where you need to go. No, you're no more boring than I am. Okay, not that way. That's where the one-armed man is. Hiding from Bob. There's some rocks. I don't know if it's the same rocks, but there's some rocks. Now we just need to kill time. Spinning in a circle kills time. That's very difficult to do with the mouse, too. Should we try... Hi, alligator. Should we try going out and sleeping for a little while? Where is this? Okay, this is not the one we were looking for previously. This one is just north of camp, though. So I can work with that. I don't like that. Right? I don't like when the world changes. But that's fine with me. I got a problem with that. You think I got a problem with that? I don't got a problem with that. You're not the only one who hyperfixates on stuff from time to time. You just hyperfixate on different stuff. Everybody does it. Okay, we're gonna go. I really wish I could turn the boat without the camera turning with it. Not that way. You can't get out from there. Come on. Turn that way. Why are we not getting stressed? Why of all the rocks are these the hardest rocks to activate? God, went too far now. There we go. Okay, I'm starting to get a little freaked out. Because we saw the eyeballs. Come on. There. Jesus. A man flees through the trees, bloodshot eyes wide with terror. He runs into a dead end cornered by the murky waters and his pursuer. He turns. A wooden spear flies and finds its mark. Well, that was 100% worth all the effort. 100%. Let's see if we can go find the other one real quick. Probably not going to make it. Through here. I think it's on... I think it's right here. E14. That was this one. The other one is F12. Oh, it's going to be like right there. So difficult getting anywhere in this stupid little area. You go away. I need you to go away. Thank you. I swear I'm gonna get dinged up on something. And it's gonna be because the camera is not being my friend. Okay, you gotta be like right in here somewhere. There we go. Do I have enough to... That's great. I don't have enough to atrophy again. Spinning makes it go down, but spinning is also going to make our stress go down. Yeah. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to read them. That's easier. Starting with Greater Marrow. The town of Greater Marrow burns. A lighthouse lies collapsed, its light extinguished. A red glow fills the sky behind a cyclone that drains the world. And then at Blackstone Island, where the collector is, dark rocks erupt from the earth, piercing through buildings and trees, through sand and crashing waves through the basalt pillars of the island. The newborn structures crackle with an unknown energy, crimson lightning arcing between them. The earth shifts, once more, and the stones lie still. Next, between the Marrows and Devil's Spine, a ship tossed by waves in the night. Fog unfolds like a blanket from the deck, spilling across the ocean and crashing against the land. A distant lighthouse flickers a signal. Devil's Spine. A leviathan rises its vast gray head, stretching up until it sits level with a bright flame cradled at the top of the ancient lighthouse. It watches the fire for a while, tilting its head and calling softly to it with a guttural song. Appearing satisfied, the beast slinks down into the water, gliding back to the depths. Also from the Devil's Spine, blackness. A crimson rift opens in the void. Dreadful silhouettes drift through in a procession of teeth and tentacles. After the last grotesque figure emerges, a membrane spreads over the fissure. A distant groan emanates from the space beyond. Here in the Twisted Strand, a parasite burrows into a large snake-like carcass. It feeds, growing fat and multiplying. Tendrils sprout from the head of the body and sense the water around it. The host corpse shudders reluctantly. With a cry that resounds through the forest, it rises once again. That'll be those things we caught in the traps. The man flees through the trees, bloodshot eyes wide with terror. That's going to be our one-armed man, buddy. Stellar Basin, we had the spore floating in the water. That's what eventually became the big sea plant thing that's trying to, you know, in the middle of the basin. And then we had the green glimmer of the aurora. The Gale Cliffs, a blustery wind screams through the cliffs. That was the pirates. And finally, a heart of stone wrapped in a twisting tail. A serpentine body uncoils, teeth rasping at its earthen shell. Larger now, bursting through the cliffs, sending rocks tumbling into the water. An eye opens to this new world. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? So I got the... That's all of those. I don't need to know that I got them on screen or not. We got the... We got all the messages, we got the engines, we got the obelisks. We got the rock slab thing. Figure in violet, figure in blue, figure in gold, figure in red. I think we did blue, gold, and red. We just did violet. Maybe we didn't get all the rock slabs. We got that one. There's one in the marrow. We got it. We got that. We got ossified sea robin. Yeah, we might have got all of them. Oh, no, we haven't, because... Yeah, that was terribly exciting. Let's see. We unlocked the encrusted talisman. We should have got the fathomless flame with that. I don't know if we did or not. We got the sinew spindle. There's a viscera crane rod, a tendon rod, and a mouth of the deep, which is a crab pot with a 6x6 space that yields 3 creatures per day. Do we care? I don't know that I care. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wrap this up. That's what we're gonna do. So, first stop, Blackstone Island. And I may get us there during break time, because it's just about break time. We're going to get to the island. When we come back after break time, we will see the 2 endings of the game. How's that sound? That sounds pretty good. I realize this episode, not the most exciting, but it was taking a lot longer to do that than I wanted it to. So I apologize. I think we've been with this game long enough. This is going to be our, what, 5th? No, we're more than that. It's going to be our 8th stream, maybe? This took a little longer than I thought it was going to. I'm not mad about it. That's just it. Okay. A fine workshop. I don't want to see what's inside there anyway. See you guys in a minute. Well, after break time, anyway.